Hey, it's LaQueshia Jeffries here, and today we're going to talk about our back to school accountability check-in, aka our self-care check-in list. So while you're here, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also hit the bell so you'll get reminders every time I post a video. You can press like right down below and then comment with a hello emoji so I can know that you're hearing me loud and clear. So today we're going to talk about our back to school check-in list, and we really want to check in from the perspective of self-care as teachers, as people in service professions. You know, this week I gave a workshop in my previous district, and we really talked about how we can become aware of our stories and our narratives, the things that we believe about ourselves and how they impact the way that we behave. Now, if you believe that you are a person deserving of care and rest and respect and support, the way that you show up and behave is going to reflect that. Because I believe that I, as well as you, deserve the care and the respect that our profession deserves and should be afforded. We're going to talk about ways that we can live up to that care creed, to that care model. One of the things that we can do is to form an accountability partner now. That means before things get tough, before the year gets stressful, have someone that we can be frank with, that can be frank with us, and that can hold us accountable to our care. That means when they see us frazzled, if we're not sleeping, if we're not eating correctly, we need more water, we need to take that mental health day, once every quarter. They will check in with us and make sure that we are doing what we need to do to take care of ourselves. So number one is have an accountability partner. Number two is to have a self-care to-do list. That means what will you do to take care of yourself when times get tough, right? Or even just decompress at the end of the day so we don't have to get all the way to burnout mode. Today and other days this week, we talked about what we can do to take care of ourselves within the Teaching and Taking Care group on Facebook, and I'll put the link right down below so that you can get and become a part of that community. But one of the things that we talked about was what we could do in order to take care of ourselves. Some people said go on bike rides, check in with the doctor or the therapist, make sure we're getting water, have fun with our family members, get foot massages to care for our physical bodies. And things like that. So think about what are the things, at least 3, that you need to do in order to take care of yourself on a regular basis. That will be your self-care to-do list. Lastly is looking at community. Who are going to be the people who have closest access and proximity to us that can pour into us with intentionality? Now, many of us have families, we may have spouses and children, church communities, and things like that. We have people that are in our everyday life. That does not mean they're necessarily our self-care community. You want to think, when you think about your self-care community, who is going to speak positivity into you? Who's going to see what you're going through and have ways that they can support and help you? Who will check in on you? Who will be similar to your accountability buddy, but just in a wider circle. If you are here at the center and your accountability partner is the next ring of protection around you, your community circle is the next ring after that. Here in Northern Virginia, we have the Teaching and Taking Care Brunch that we have, and we check in with one another. We have delicious brunch. We laugh, we talk, we do some, mindfulness prompts and things like that. Think about who it is that you can, a group of people that you can either have fun times with, between 3 and 5 people that you can decompress with, and people that are going to make you feel better and more energized when you leave their presence. So that's your 3 back to school things to do. I guess you could call it homework. Number 1 is definitely to form an accountability partnership with someone that is reciprocal, them to you and you to them. Number 2 is to really have a self-care to-do list, a list of at least 3 things that you do to regularly take care of your care in order to avoid burnout. And then number 3 is seeking and purposefully finding a community that can support you. Now, if you're looking for a virtual community, we definitely have that in the Teaching and Taking Care community, and I really encourage you to come on over and to be a part of it. August, we had a wonderful giveaway sponsored by the Teacher Care Crate, and we're going to find more ways to support people in service professions, teachers in particular. I hope you have a great back to school. Go ahead, if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe and like button, and make sure you share this with a teacher in your network that can definitely benefit from these tools. All right, until next time, I'll see you.